30%.
Alright, so I've been having a great time with Armored Core 6, and I had a hard time because you can definitely tell it was created by the creators from software because the battles are insane. So, you know, after running through the game, messing around with a handful of different AC builds, I wanted to share one that I felt I can do anything in. Fight any boss, you can take it to PvP, you can do PVE with it, and you will have success. So let's break it down. I like to main 2 Zimmerman shotguns. They just have good range, they have high burst damage, and so I put one in each hand, which pairs very nice with these Bosnas, baby! Stun needle launchers. I know they're not Bosnas, they're 60S and A. So these are railguns, right? This is a full kinetic build, so it's good to, if you're putting OC points in, you can just focus on kinetic as a priority. I'll be honest, the head I shuffle around based on available weight or EN. The core is a critical piece because it gives you high AP, defenses, and booster efficiency, so you want to make sure that you pick the right one. It also gives you a decent amount of overall EN if you're having a choke in that field. The arms, similar to the head, interchangeable based on available load. There's an important field on the arms that I want to point out, which is gun accuracy or melee damage. So that's a big driver for the arms. But again, it just depends on what your legs can carry. The legs are critically important, more important than the core even, because it depends how much you can carry, right? How do you move, right? And they also give you a decent amount of EN load if you need that as well, right? Most cores don't give you that much, so you can rely on your legs to close the gap. For boosters, the top 3 are the most critical: thrust, upward thrust, and EN consumption. Overboost is a little bit, but you know, that's mainly an afterthought. FCS is mainly driven by your play style, right? So, you know, I focus on medium range, but I like to have options for close range as well as long range. And if you open up the help tips, it breaks down what those ranges are for you. When I look at generator, I go with the IB model just because it's the most fun for me and allows me to fly around a lot. But really, EN capacity is the most important stat here, and just behind that would be the recharge rate, because that's your stamina bar and your dodge bar and how fast it comes back. Then of course pulse armor for the expansion. There's really no other option. This gives you really extra life, armor break on command, and if you're looking to play competitively, I think that's your best bet. And then in single player, you get 2 of those, so it's absolutely insane once you learn how to use it. So looking at overall stats, it's a pretty average build. I like to target 10,000 armor points. The defenses are pretty even across the board with decent stability, and recovery, which is how often you get staggered. Target tracking, again, your arms can impact that. EN capacity, I have plenty of EN capacity. That's just because I got that new generator, and the core is pretty decent as well. So you'll see that I have an overage in that category. Looking at total weight, that impacts how much you can move around, but that's pretty average. You really want to focus on these load limits, and I have plenty of room on my arms if I wanted to upgrade those, but when I look at total load, you'll see I'm right at that limit. So I'm pushing it and really just maximizing the AP that I get with as much as I can hold. But it's not always about load, right? Even though mine's maxed out, you definitely want to make sure that you're using your weapons efficiently and that they're working well together. Now it's time to put your money where your mouth is and put it to the test in online PvP. So this is my first time. I learned quickly that if you join online rooms, you typically get in the back of the line, right? So I had to watch somebody else finish their fight. This guy Rat Pack just won his last fight. He's using a quad. He liked to kind of stay in place a lot, so I think I might be able to expose him. But again, this is my first fight, So I was a little nervous, wasn't super sure what to expect here. This is what the typical PvP rooms look like. They have a couple rules you can set, like loser switches, right, or winner switches, but most people just select loser switches out. Winner keeps the arena. Alright, Rat Pack, looks like he put a little bit of thought into his emblem. But he's not ready. Look at the drip, right? Just looking at the drip, you know he's in for some trouble. Let's see what a real pilot can do in this game. So I'm just trying to mess with his head a little bit. Get up high. Ooh. Coming out with the machine guns. Oh, but I hit him real hard with those rail guns. Yeah, see, he can't stay stationary. I'm just beating him up. Now I use that pulse armor, which is just amazing, which kind of gives me the advantage. Oh, big damage. That's his defense. He uses his pulse armor as well, and you see how long that defense stays? That's why it's really the best one.
AP at 30%.
Good fight. He actually caught me off guard with those miniguns, the dual miniguns. That was rough, and he almost whittled me down, but I think I have him downloaded now. So let's see how it shakes out. So he's committing to those miniguns, but I'm just going to keep moving and applying more damage than he applies to me. Let's press him. Landed one of my railgun shots. He popped that a little early. But he's panicking a little bit. Oh, hit me with those cannons. Oh, landed those railguns and it just wiped him out. I blame that on him popping his pulse armor a little early. But good first fight. Good first fight. Good fight, Rat Pack. Who's next? There's always an alpha and a beta. I ain't gonna be piloting like no better, I tell you that much. Silanti. And see, you see those generic Raven emblems? I'm judging those guys. I don't anticipate a hard fight from them. Okay, so this guy has a laser sword and a shotgun, so he might be able to press me a little bit. I should be careful with that laser sword, just in case he tries. That just does more damage, right? So you gotta maintain your optimal distance. I'm just having fun here, getting a little careless. I love to use my boost again because my generator, when I use all of it, you'll see it comes back pretty quick and very high. You see that? Like I had like 75-80% of boost back, and that's because of the generator that I have. Okay, so just test the waters. I did land one. Oh man, he's just eating those shotgun shots. Oh, big combo. Oh my goodness. I caught him. I caught him with my railguns. I think he was focusing too much on mobility and not applying damage and not positioning himself optimally. So now I'm really starting to get comfortable with it, right? He could have dodged that. So now I want to keep the pressure on him, so I'm going to press it. Pop the pulse armor early. Now he's starting to use that sword. But I think there's just, I kind of have, I think I got this guy. I don't see this guy beating me. Oh, but that sword does big damage. You see that? That's why you always need to watch out for that sword, but he's not going to get me with that again. Backstep. shotgun. And that's why the shotgun is just such a versatile weapon, especially if you have this longer range one, because you can creep into that medium range, and it keeps good pressure on them. Oh, I guess they had enough, so let's try and find another one. Always pick the room with the highest amount of people, so as you can see here, they're all in a match. So I'll just have to hang tight until I'm able to join. Well, I guess we can navigate the menu here. So it does let you see what they have equipped, which is kind of cool. Quad leg, not intimidated. Heavy boy. Nah, you're not gonna beat me with that. Quad or reverse jointed. 2 reverse jointed. I have a gut feeling that those 2 are gonna be my toughest opponents. I went through the game with reverse joint before I moved over to this biped here. Just because the hops allow you to avoid so much fire and conserve energy with your boost. Well, look at that. We have a completely full room. So this will be a great test to get it going. So here's that reverse jointed guy I was talking about. And he's fighting the heavy guy. If I had to put my money on somebody, and this is spectating, like I was telling you, when you join a room, you're going to typically have to spectate and wait your turn. Just looking at his boosters, I can tell he has very conservative boosters, but man, he is moving so slow. Landed a good kick. You don't see that too often. Building that stagger up on his opponent, but that is a heavy build, so he's going to have a lot of stability resistance. Oh, he's using my cannon. I like this guy already. I like his build. He just reminds me of like a younger me before I really refined my dual shotgun build. Oh, nice kick. Good mechanics. Look at him using that range. Oh my goodness. Great combo. Comfortable in the pocket. Yeah, this guy's just gliding. This guy could be a threat. He was just gliding in optimal range. Using a variety of skills. That was very impressive. So slow. I feel like that's going to give me the edge when I play against him, though. Look how slow his boosters are. Man, you can't keep getting hit with those. And again, he's fighting a heavy unit. So, I mean, even though he has the slowest boosters, he's still moving quicker than that guy. It's going to be a different fight when he faces me. Oh, he's getting tagged a little bit now. Oh, you can't eat that railgun. That railgun's so powerful. That big guy keeps trying to land that punch, and this is just not happening. Oh, I thought he was going to land it there. This is actually a very close one. Oh, nice mobility. Oh, I just learned how to switch camera views. It's just left or right. Oh, he lost! Sorry, I know I hopped around a little bit there, but you can... That's the only camera control that I know as a spectator is left or right to switch. Look at that. That was pretty cool. So let's see what this guy looks like. You see how much faster this big boy's boost is? And he's a big boy. Let's see what it looks like to fight him, because I have a gut feeling he's gonna take the W here. See, it looks like he's not too hard to keep up with, because he is just... Is it just me, or does it look like he's just moving at a snail's pace? Oh, you gotta stop committing for that punch, buddy. I mean, that guy keeps trying to do the kick. Nice shield. Oh, that was his final one. See, that shield's not great because it dissipates, right? Like, it gives you like 5 seconds, not even 5, probably just a couple seconds to try and clean it up, and that's just not gonna happen. All right, who's up next? Another reserve. N versus Big Texas, and you can tell by the alpha and beta. Oh, I learned how to do chat, which is kind of cool. Hit F on the keyboard. I don't know if most people play with controller or not. Looks like that guy who lost left. He was not happy with how that turned out. But he's a big boy. He's gonna have a tough time trying to PvP if he's using a heavier build. Oh, looks like we got Raven, and he put some thought into his emblem, so I'm anticipating that he's gonna be pretty good. Alright, and let's see if you can keep it up. Now that I look at it, you can see that he put some time into his emblem, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, for you new guys jumping into PvP, there's a direct correlation in pilot skill and time invested into their emblem. So if you see a good emblem, prepare yourself. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to see, again, I want to see as if I'm this guy's opponent, because he did impress me. I felt like N has good fundamentals. Oh man, this guy is just gonna wait him out here. This guy's a good sport though. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, he's not a good sport. Oh, jeez. I thought he was gonna wait, but he gave him 30 seconds, and I think 30 seconds is fair, right? Like, come on, bro. Yeah, you got a line behind you, you know? Play ball or get off the court. Some of us are trying to ball here. Man, I've never seen anybody use that kick so efficiently. He's fighting all these big boys though, right? Like, I feel like these are like... Nice sword. Hard to land that second one. Iron Moose, cool name. Yeah, I mean, he got the jump on him. Yeah, I don't blame him for it, right? Like, it's like hitting a guy in boxing when the ref didn't blow the whistle, right? Like, it's all fair game. So yeah, this he's been impressing me. I feel like he's just toying with some of these guys. Look at him, he's feeling good now. Look at him boosting. I was about to say, if he landed that kick, no way. This dude's an AI himself. That was very telegraphed. Oh, nice kick. Wow. Dancing on him. It's like he's choreographed this. Look at him. Yeah, see, this guy is a threat. Wow. That was even worse than the first one. That guy's a monster. Great fight. Alright, so I'm a little intimidated now. That guy is no joke. Oh, but I am up. Beta. Why am I always the beta? How do I become... I can talk now. Sorry to keep you waiting. Look at that. Everybody's a good sport. Good job, good job, good job. I wish they had free text though. What else do they have? Focusing, I guess, for like team fights. I'm ready. Let's go. Why does it still say he's in... Well, he must still be spectating. Come on, Raven. Get out of the match already. Dude walked away. He's like, I'm last in line. What else do they have? Oh, okay. Now everybody's ready. Alright, guys. This might be the one that I fail. But I have the advantage. I've seen him fight twice already. Oh, and we just got another full house bear cub joining. And that emblem is a very late unlock. So you know he's gonna bring that smoke. Alright, the reigning champion. Reigning champion. Doesn't even change his build. He said this is it. This is what I get W's with. Oh man, but he hasn't fought somebody like me before. Showtime. Go time. Yo time. Alright, so we know he's slow as dirt, so let's just okay. Landed his rail shot. Oh, that was his charge shot. Oh, but I landed mine. Oh, he's dancing. Oh, you can't eat those shotgun shots though. Yeah, you don't want to fight me mid-game. So let's see if I can press him a little bit. Okay, staying on him. Big damage. Decent comeback there. He's very comfortable in the paint though. Low on stamina. See, the downside to this generator is that if I don't go all the way negative, it doesn't recharge that fast. So I have to use all my energy every time. He was able to capitalize on that. Not intimidated by those missiles, keeping the pressure. Ah, he popped his life. That's not the most optimal one, and I missed. Oh, good fight. This guy is no joker. All right, it was a little sloppy. See if I can get back into it. I'm not playing around this time. Let's throw him off a little bit. He's very slow. He got his kick, but I landed a shotgun shot. Popped this early and pressed the fight. Okay, feel like I gained positioning. Very good positioning. Strong combo. Oh man, he lands that kick all the time. I feel like those slow boosters help him kind of maintain positioning. It's like just has good fundamentals, you know? Getting a little flustered here. Oh, the shotguns, the staggered shotgun shots works amazing. Now, stagger the shotguns. So if you see that they're moving around a lot, don't press them both at the same time. Press one, press the second, and you can do the same things with the shoulder weapons. So that way you can catch them in between their dodge timings. So again, I'm going to press him. Go to the corner of the map. Not everybody can fly as much as I can. Again, the secret's to get your energy all the way low. You see how quickly it recharged? Oh, big damage. Holding the air. Yep, popped them. Now you're going to eat those. You're not going to like that. Dual rail guns. That's how you time it. You time the combo, and this time, he does not stand a chance. He got his Hail Mary going, but look how much better mine is, because it lasts longer, and it gives me more shield. You know, that does auto launch, right? But just learn to time it yourself. I feel like it's a combo breaker. You can just do it even mid-stagger, anything. So he was really good, but I feel like I had his number. And I saw him fight a couple times. He still overwhelmed me at the beginning. So major props to that. And as you can see here, even if you win, you don't become the alpha. You're just the reigning beta. You know? Does it feel good to be called that? Alright, help. This guy again. Lots of time in his emblem. Little fruity. Maybe it's a chick. Maybe it's a guy. Either way, doesn't matter. Reverse legs. I anticipate he's going to be a good fight. I have high confidence in those. I haven't seen too many good tank or quads. Again, just trying to get height advantage because I know not everybody can fly as much as my build can, which is what makes it really fun in PVE single player. But you know, the point is this is to show you that it's viable in PvP. Oh, can't eat those shotgun shots. Oh, I thought I had my rail cannons, but I just flumped them. So you really got to get comfortable with your timings. Oh my goodness. Let's again, want to use that pulse armor. See, he used his a little too early and I punished him with my rail guns. He has a big advantage right now, but look at that stagger. The stagger shotguns and then tagging him with the railguns. Stay high above him. Too much. The timing. Bursty, right? He can sit there with his machine guns, but I can focus on dodging, and when I hit, I'm gonna hit hard, and I'm gonna hit accurate. Hopefully, if you're doing it right. So I'm not playing around this time. I know he has those machine guns. I'm just gonna press him. Get him nervous with my railgun shots. See how I'm staggering them now, so he has to stay on his toes. Again, I want to use all my energy. Ooh, big hit. Not enough to stagger him though, but the shotguns will keep the pressure. Oh no! Absolutely brutal. You pop yours, I pop mine. Little red versus blue action. And I just have the advantage here. You can see it's like I almost get stronger after I fight them once.
AP at 50%.
Good fight, my friend. Good fight. Help. I don't know what the asterisks mean. I named it like a curse word or something. I don't know. Good job. I like that. Good thing about not having free chat is it keeps it clean. Keeps the toxicity out, right? But there's no like ranking system or anything. What does this guy have? It's my next fighter. He does have just the standard Raven emblem. So, and we had somebody leave. It looks like it was N. I think people just don't like getting in the back of the line. I have a good time just watching other people fight. I think that's it's a pretty cool aspect to PvP, especially if you're playing with some buddies, right? Then you could be like, oh, talk smack with a couple friends, be like, he smoked you, right? Oh, dual shotguns. I saw that. But there's a variable here, guys. You know, pilot skill still comes into play. In this shotgun build, you got to be on your toes. The closer you need to be to the enemy, the more control you got to have of your AC if you want to be successful. Alright, so he's active. I was a little nervous there. Oh, you can't eat those shots. Landed the first two shotgun shots and double railguns. That is not a good start for him. I'm going to go ahead and press the advantage. Let it so that he cannot stun me using the pulse armor. And oh my goodness, I already popped his final Hail Mary. And this was a quick fight. I'm getting hot now. I am getting hot. Again, guys, look at his emblem. He ain't taking this game seriously. Go ahead and press him. Have a good time now because I'm feeling pretty confident. Ended one rail shot. Keep the pressure up. Keep tagging that stability with the staggered shotgun shots. And I got him, and I get the double railgun attack, which is just brutal. It's just a wrap. Burst. That's what this build is all about. Burst. It's about positioning yourself optimally and then capitalizing. Good fight. Alright, who's next? Raven. Alright, Raven. You have all the endgame stuff, it looks like. You invested time into your emblem. I believe that looks like a combination of a couple. So let's see how it shakes out. Who am I waiting on? Why are these three people still in a match? Like, is it because they walk away? Do they have to come back and hit enter? I guess we'll check him out a little bit more. I mean, I feel like I know what he is. Reverse jointed. Alright. Run it. Gun it. And these guys, you know, they've seen me fight. So if I said that was an advantage for the other guy, I know he left, but these guys have that same advantage. They stepped in my shoes. I'm not too sure what those rifles are. I think they're energy, not energy, but whatever the red stuff is. Could be wrong. It might be the bubble blasters. But see, the 10,000 AP makes it so that I'm still pretty maneuverable, right? But I'm also kind of tanky. So I'm not going down. I don't have 8,000 AP and getting 1 or 2 tapped, right? Like, I can take a beating to kind of figure things out. Oh, no, this guy's using plasma. Those are plasma rifles. Very good guns. Oh, and he's pretty good. He's very mobile. Very quick. Try and see if I could take the high ground. See, he used his pulse armor a little early, and I popped it instantly with my railgun. So now I'll capitalize. Take a little bit of an advantage. Land my shots. Did I hit him? No, I think I missed. He keeps tagging me with those plasma shots. They have so much AoE if you're on the ground. So I think if I'm smart, I'll stay high. Getting a little flustered here. He is doing really good at maintaining that distance. Not looking good. Oh, I can't hit him. Very mobile. Very good fighter. As anticipated by his emblem. I just can't catch this guy for the life of me. Oh, he ate a railgun, which has good range. They're also very quick to shoot. Oh, good fight. Too much applied pressure. Had him on his heels the whole fight. That one made me nervous, but I think I figured him out now, right? So again, I'm gonna mess with him a little bit. I know that his weakness is up in the air. So he's gonna shoot those bum missiles at me that won't hit anything. Again, I'll make sure I use all my EN. Oh, he's tagging me a little bit, but not big damage. The big damage is when I'm on the ground and they hit me with the AoE as well. I feel like I'm eating those. Let's just capitalize with the shotgun. Stay calm. Stay calm and tag him. Still very mobile. And again, that's the strength of those reverse jointed legs. He's just hopping around very annoyingly. And before I moved to bipedal, those were one of my favorites. I cannot tag him. He doesn't seem to have much life. Soft like Twinkie villain. I just gotta catch him. I just gotta catch him. Press it a little bit. See if I can fluster him. It's hard to keep this maneuverability up. It just takes one. Oh, that's a mess up. Pop mine. I'm gonna press the advantage. If I catch you once, it's over. If I catch you once, it is over. He's doing big damage. He might get me this time. But you just gotta stay stalwart. Stick to the plan. Ugh. This guy's good. This guy's good. This guy isn't a bum. Anybody else could have said, hey, you're beating bums in your AC test. This guy is legit. He has experience with the game. He has a very good build. This is a PvP focused build, and it's really my Achilles heel. As you can see, he's more of a mid to long range when I'm a close to mid range, and he is just doing very good keeping his range from me. But I'm gonna try and do a little bit more staggered shots and keep that pressure. See if I can catch him in between his jumps. Get his timings down. and capitalize on that. Oh, a stun. That's big. Oh, yeah. Good job with his shield. You see how he broke out of that stun? And he was able to mitigate a lot of that damage. Very impressive. That's experienced pilot here. Doing very good at maintaining his distance. I'm just going to pop my shield while I work to gain ground. I need to stop shooting both of those at once, but I have a big advantage at this point. So it's just staying adamant, patient, and catching him in between jumps. He's not doing big damage, because I think he's out of his optimal range, and I'm doing a really good job just staying right on him. This is a brawl. I would love to spectate a fight like this. If I joined a room, and you can see I'm giving a run for his money. I am adapting. But look, again, he's just capitalizing on that range. But if I get close, he is in trouble. Oh, no. You can only dodge so many shots. And he was highly mobile. I was slightly less mobile, but had more AP. I was able to pull it through. Great fight, Raven. He really lived up to that name. That was a crazy fight. Everybody said good job. I mean, that was just entertaining. Oh boy, another endgame guy here using all IB gear. He has the Wave Beam Sword, which is one of the final unlocks, but I'll be honest, I don't think he's gonna do super good against me. I have 2 shotguns. Like, you don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Alright, here we go. Love the dark blue. Looks super cool. Shotgun, wave sword. Looks like he has a plasma gun on his back. I hope he has something on his back left shoulder. Otherwise, he's coming a weapon short. We'll see how it shakes out. Pretty confident at this point. That last guy was very good. Okay, good hit, but did not do much damage. Pretty mobile, but he's sticking to the ground. You definitely need to jump a little bit more than that. It's a 3D fighting game, right? If you stay on the ground, it's just, I'm gonna tag you. And he popped his, I popped mine. Yeah. Just, my timing's a little bit tighter than his. You're not gonna hit me with that sword. He has a plasma rifle. Oh, big damage. Big damage. So see, the railgun, not only is it quick on release, it does a second hit. It's like it impales and then explodes, applying a shock to them, which just does extra damage. I don't know if that does more. Oh, landed that right in my face. Stability damage, but I feel like my railgun does a lot of stability damage. That's what my other thought was before I got catching every sword in the face in this game. But oh my goodness, oh, that sword is not like catching 2 railguns to the face. That's the problem. Oh, good fight. Good fight. I think I just wiped the room with that one. He didn't stand a chance. I think the person who had the best chance against me was that last guy. And this just goes to show it was a good fight. Proven AC build here. Tell me what you guys think. What are some other builds out there? But this one, I can do anything in PvE. It's tested and proven in PvP.